Still staying on the breaking news story where the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, died earlier today in a London clinic. And we still have the news that President Bola Tinubu has announced the passing of his predecessor, former President Muhammadu Buhari. President Buhari died today in London at about 4:30 p.m. following a prolonged illness. President Tinubu has spoken with Mrs. Aisha Buhari, the former president's widow, and offered his deep condolences. President Tinubu has also ordered the Vice President Kashim Shettima to proceed to the United Kingdom to accompany President Muhammadu Buhari's body back to Nigeria. Former President Buhari was twice elected Nigeria's president in 2015 and 2023. He also served as military head of state between January 1984 and August 1985. President Tinubu also has ordered flags at half-mast as mark of respect for the departed leader. And this report, we just had it a while ago from the special advisor to the president, Mr. Bayo Ononuga. And we still have our correspondent, Femi Akonde, still with us online. He's been giving us updates on this rather unfortunate incident that happened a while ago. Femi, we understand the president has finally given his condolences and announced the passing of the predecessor, former President Muhammadu Buhari, and has also directed the vice president to proceed to the UK to accompany the former president's body back to Nigeria. How do you see this, and what are you hearing with regards to this development, even though it is shocking as we speak?
Well, that's the kind of response we expect from, the president of Nigeria as commander-in-chief, announcing the passing of his predecessor. And even the passing of any other president, it's going to be a period of national mourning for Nigeria. And also recall that he has also directed that flags should fly at half-mast. But we believe that by tomorrow, it will now be clear how many days of mourning will be declared for Nigerians or the country to mourn former President Muhammadu Buhari. We also expect that his Daura home will become a mecca of sorts for a lot of people going to pay condolence. And, should I say, unfortunately, it's the political season. So it won't be surprising when you see politicians from the PDP, the APC, the ADC, the coalition and all, even some of them want to use this opportunity to also, make some political statements, score political points. They may not be sensitive to the circumstances, or to the times. They may not be sensitive to the times. A lot of them will also feel that, well, that's a place to go to be seen, Daura. So we expect that the roads to Daura will be very busy. The governor of Katsina State, Umaru Dikko, will also be very busy receiving visitors who have come to pay homage or condolence or commiserate with the Buhari family. A lot of them from the Buhari family would also go to the palace of the Emir of Daura, the palace of the Emir of Katsina, and then to the government house to see Governor Umaru Dikko. And we also expect that, well, it's not clear, but we believe that President Bola Tinubu at some point will also go there to pay respect to a friend who they have worked together, and a political ally that they have worked together over the years, and with whom he partnered to help, with whom he partnered up in 20. That's all is quite. That also will be very. That's. President Bola Tinubu expect him to also go there to commiserate. He has directed Vice President Kashim Shettima to accompany the body from London to Daura. We expect to see former President Olusegun Obasanjo to at some point, visit. We expect to hear a statement from him because himself and Muhammad Buhari served together in the military. We're expecting to hear from President Ibrahim Babangida, who himself and Muhammad Buhari also served in the military, who also staged that coup to unseat President Muhammadu Buhari in 1984. We expect to hear condolences from far and wide, both within and outside Nigeria, all paying respect to President Muhammadu Buhari. Esther.
All right, our correspondent live for us from Abuja, Femi Akonde. Thanks a lot for the updates there.